the content. And another thing is that these assessments, they help us to make decisions as the management of the school, let's say the HM, the head teacher, the JOS, Board of Governors, to decide whether to increase teachers of mathematics or to reduce on the number of food they are giving students in order to let them perform well in mathematics, let's say, according to the statistics. So the modes of assessments we first had manual, whereby those teachers will collect marks, manual, and then they calculate on paper. But when it became tedious, we came to computerize it. When you look at manual system and computerized today, they have existed. Actually, we call it coexistence of these systems. So when we go to the computerized, there is a number of people have actually used automated systems in schools. People have developed what they call report card systems, whereby they produce marks smartly on the computer. But then the challenge is they have not further studied what is under continuous students assessment. You find that these systems, for now, they are stopping on capturing, recording marks, and producing reports. They are not giving us continuous students assessment. When you do that also, there is no general framework for high school systems. For now, each student will go look for the developer and make their own system for now. So, this is where I came to know that, oh, accurate information is needed to make decisions. And what is that accurate information? It must be somehow historical, such that I can get the performance trend from senior 1 up to senior 4, senior 3. I shouldn't take a decision for only one term, like these report cards systems where they store. Therefore, I now propose the smart school system, whereby it will now capture the trend and give us graphical information all along for a number of years, in order to avail the decision makers with some good information for their basis of understanding. So what were the objectives? I want to develop a system that is universal. Each school is able to put in the data parameters and then they can use. No need of hiring developers now. What else? I wanted to produce performance statistical graphs to the management in order for them to make decisions, and those were the other objectives. When you look at the justification, for sure, decision making is hard when it comes to high school. And when very many students are there, you have to collect the data in order to know, am I chasing our physics teacher because students have performed well in 4 years? How did you know that they have not performed well? If you have smart school system, just your things are settled. Now, the scope, I looked at the sample of these 3 schools, and the next system in the attended district. When we go to the methodology, the system, I used the observation interview, and then the analysis was descriptive, and I used these tools in order for me to come up with this system. So, as small, I continue on the methodology. I use the RAD. For it, it is good. Every version actually is a working project. So, those were the requirements of this system. And finally, I'll have to come up with performance statistical. So now, this is the design of the system. We shall have 3. We shall have this number of users, and then you enter through a login, and then these are samples of graphs that are going to be produced. Let us now go into the system. Okay. So in the system, we shall access it using, for you, you may use the other link I've given you. Let me also also use mine here. I'm going now to log in as a head teacher of one sample school. We said that the password is ST HM and then 123 as the password. So when I log in, I'll happen to reach this stage here. So as management, we would like to know what's the performance of senior one all along in these 4 years. Let's say in mathematics, how can we get that? In addition to all other functionalities of other systems, whereby this system can also enter the marks, can also allow teachers do work of operational level. So this one goes extra mile to look at how I can get this data into a useful information to management. So when I go to the records and statistics, we can increase here for us to view very well these things. So when I open class statistics and then I choose senior one, we want to evaluate what is this mathematics teacher doing. We shall see that in 2017, the average was 57. When it came to 2018, this was it, up to there. If we cannot be able to actually interpret what is there, we can even continue and have a graph and see how is physics performed in the last 4 years. So should we chase this physics teacher or should we increase the salary when we are in the So when we go to we can as well track only one student if we want to know the performance of Mukola Derek all along. Are we expecting a first grade